Hey everybody, welcome back to Supercard. Hopefully this Facecam thing I'm trying out actually works, otherwise I'm just going to be looking like an idiot while I record this, so just play a couple of games. My King of the Ring that I started last video has ended. I didn't have time to make a video anytime in between then. I didn't even wake up till about maybe an hour, maybe even less, before I was supposed to be at work today. The overnights really messed me up, so I didn't have time. Road to Glory, the preview is up. I'm not going to be showing my deck just yet. Uh, I want to wait a little bit till I have some of the cards ready to show you. So I got out in the semifinals in my last King of the Ring. I got two epic cards. I think I got Dean Ambrose, which makes a pro, and Triple H, which will make a pro from Road to Glory as well. So the theme for this, we have Sting. All of these people he has feuded with. Let's just go back. So he's currently feuding with Seth Rollins. He feuded with Triple H for WrestleMania. Bret Hart, that goes back to the old WCW with who is the master of the sharpshooter, with Bret Sharpshooter against Sting's Scorpion Deathlock. Ric Flair, that's an old school WCW feud. Lex Luger, WCW. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Yes, this is also WCW as far as I can remember, but they also worked together in TNA. And Samoa Joe, it's TNA. Back in the main event Mafia days, when that was pretty cool when you had Sting, Kevin Nash, Booker T, and Kurt Angle, and then they added like Matt Morgan. It was weird. So as you can see from here, I got to the 50,000 game, 4,000 games. 50,000 was season one, and I got a Bray Wyatt. That's good because I have another one already. Bray Wyatt was my freebie, so I'm just working on this now. As you can see, I've only recently started working on him. Hopefully I can have him ready. I'm not going to level him all the way, just enough to be ahead of the Epic Pros. I finally got the Randy Orton ready. I'm just working on maxing him up. And then I'm going to work on getting my Dean Ambroses ready so I can pro them. And I got my legendary Pity Pull, which is a Brie Bella. Any Diva card is good for now. So we'll just get a couple of games in here. So the Labor Day weekend is done. Everyone went back to school. I didn't. I don't have to go back till next year. How was your first day back, or your first day for something? My little brother had his first day at high school today. Same high school I went to. It's not a very good school. So my brother's a lot different from me. My brother is someone who's all about school. I didn't like school too much, so my brother's probably gonna have a much better time than I did. So this card's really been helping me out a lot. I haven't bothered to level her all the way yet. I just wanted enough to beat the uh, just to make sure I definitely beat ultra rare pro divas, because there's still not too many. What are they? Epic pro divas. So my Stardust also is fully pro. Once I've made sure I've got my deck ready, I'll show you my Road to Glory setup. It's currently at Epic Plus Plus, very close to being legendary. So hopefully within the next couple of days we'll be able to get that up. So yeah, if this face cam stuff does actually work, I'm hoping it does. At least now you can put a voice to a face to the voice that you hear over these videos. The reason I have the headset on, it's one of the best ways to record right now, at least the audio. Maybe eventually I'll invest in something different, maybe some form of um, legitimate microphone to put in. We'll see. A lot of this with this Facecam stuff, I'm testing out the recording software that I have, because Rock Band 4 comes out soon, and I'm going to be doing videos with that. I'm going to be doing the drums. The drums are what I play. Before the comments begin from anyone really, even if I don't know, 3 months down the line, someone just happens to watch this video. They say, learn to play a real instrument. I do actually play the drums. A couple of years ago, I was in the Canadian Wind Orchestra, which auditions students at the time. I was a high school student from all over Canada. And how many people? 5 people in my position for percussion got in. I was one of those 5, and this is all of Canada. So I do know how to play my instrument. In a my What I originally wanted to do was play music. I wanted to get into university for that, but I also like to make more than $5,000 a year. So now I'm in healthcare, and that's what works out quite well for me. I have a lot of fun with that. That's the one thing I got to figure out as well. If I need to cough, I got to figure out how to do it properly, not into this mic, which is kind of tough. I do cough a lot. That's what smoking does, I guess. So don't smoke unless you want to cough up your lungs every morning and spit out, I don't know, black goop or whatever color it decides to be that day. So the road to glory values have changed a lot. The numbers you need, I think, what was it to get like the WrestleMania card? I think it was like 190 or 200, and then the second one was 210, something like that. Now, just to get the legendary card, I think it was like 280 or something, which is it's ridiculous. You really have to want the card this time or have a strong enough deck. Hopefully, I can get it. I will be going for this Sting card. Uh, I would like to have it, but I don't want it to be Ring Domination. Is where you get the second card. If they did PCC, that's the one card, and then Ring Domination, that's a different card, and then we go Road to Glory, that's a different card, and then the cycle repeats from there. So after Road to Glory, it goes back to PCC where it is the card that was there, and then they they have two sides for rewards. Still the same card. You can see this is a bot because no one has this card. They have both sides of the same card, but the undercards are different. I think that would be an idea. And then, you can get the pro through there, and then Ring Domination the next week is the card from the first Ring Domination. Then we have Road to Glory. So that spans it out. It's 3 weeks to get an event pro because you have PCC next week, Ring Domination next week, Road to Glory next week, PCC. So it's 3 weeks to make the event pro of each one, which I think would be a lot better if you're going to make it so you can get an event pro every 2 weeks. The people who are already in legendary are going to have such an advantage over everyone else that the same thing's going to happen. They've got to figure out a better way to do it. So I just want to thank you all for watching. That's going to be it for this episode. We hit the card limit. I'll do all that off camera. Thank you all for watching. Please take care.